Yes, hello students. In the previous class we discussed some problems regarding to the capacitor, parallel plate capacitor. Okay. In this class we are going to discuss some more problems on parallel plate capacitor and also combination of capacitors. Okay. Okay, note down the first problem. When the two capacitors are connected in series, this is very important problem. When two capacitors are connected in series, when two capacitors are connected in series, and connected across 4 kilovolt line, and connected across 4 kilovolt line. Energy stored in the system is 8 joule. Energy stored in the system is 8 joule. 8 joule. The same capacitor is connected in parallel. Same capacitor is connected in parallel. Across the same line, the energy stored is energy stored is 36 joule. Find the individual capacitances. Find the individual capacitances. That is C1 is equal to question mark, C2 is equal to question mark. Okay. This question is very important for annual examination. Okay. Please concentrate on this question. When two capacitors are connected in series, here we take two capacitors are connected in series across 4 kilovolt battery, V is equal to 4 kV, and this one is C1 and C2. When the capacitors are connected in series and connected to a battery, the energy stored in the system, energy ES is equal to 8 joule. ES is equal to 8 joule in series combination. The same capacitors are connected in parallel. With the same power supply. V is equal to 4 kV. Okay, and this is C1 and C2. Energy stored is EP is equal to 36 joule. EP is equal to 36 joule. Now calculate what is the capacitance of each capacitor. Here we know that effective capacitance 1 divided by CS is equal to 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2. CS is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. Correct? And also in parallel combination CP is equal to C1 plus C2. Cb is equal to C1 plus C2. Now I will give the solution. Okay. Capacitors in series combination. Capacitors in series combination. Not a series combination, it is in series combination. Series combination. CS is equal to C1 plus C2. Sorry, CS is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. And energy stored ES is equal to 1 divided by 2 CS into V square. CS into V square. CS into V square. Capacitors in parallel combination. Capacitors in parallel combination. Parallel combination. CB is equal to C1 plus C2. And EP is equal to 1 by 2 CP V square. 1 by 2 CP V square. Okay. Now calculate first CS and CP. CS and CP. CS is equal to, from this equation, ES is equal to 1 by 2 CS V square. CS is equal to 2ES divided by V square. Now CS value 2 into E value is 8 divided by V value is 4 into 10 to the power of plus 3. 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 ones are 2 fours are, that is equal to 4 into 10 to the power of -3. CS capacitance Farad. 4 into not 4. S is equal to 4 8. E V square, not V square. Okay. 4 into 10 to the power of 3 whole square. Clear? Therefore 2 into 8 divided by 4 fours are 16 into 10 to the power of 6. 10 to the power of 6. 8 ones are 8 twos are 2 ones are 2 ones are. Therefore CS is equal to 1 into 10 to the power of -6 farad. 1 into 10 to the power of -6 farad. Correct. Similarly, for parallel combination, EB is equal to 1 by 2 CP V square. CP V square. CP is equal to 2 into EP divided by V square, that is equal to 2 into EP. EP is equal to 36 divided by 4 into 10 to the power of 3 square. Here also 2 into 36 divided by 16 into 10 to the power of 6. 2 ones are 2 eights. Okay. 8 ones are 16. 8 ones are 2 ones are 2 eights are. Next 2 fours are 2 eights are 2 twos are 2 nines are 2 ones are 2 4.5. Therefore 4.5. Yes, CB is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of -6 farad. CB is equal to 10 to the power of -6 farad. After this, here CB is there, CS is there. CB is equal to how much? 10 to the power of -6 farad. sorry, CS is equal to 10 to the power of minus 6 farad. CB is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farad. Okay. Next is, we know that CS is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2, and CB is equal to C1 plus C2. Here C1 instead of C1 C2, we can write CB. CS is equal to C1 C2 divided by CB. C1 CS is equal to C1 C2 divided by CB. Okay. Therefore, C1 C2 is equal to C1 C2 is equal to CS CP. C1 C2 is equal to CS CP. Clear? Here C1 plus C2 is equal to C1 plus C2 is equal to how much value? 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 farad. C1 value is of 10 to the power of minus 6 into 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Therefore, 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad. Minus 12 farad. Clear? 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 6, 10 to the power of minus 6 is 10 to the power of minus 12. C1, C2 value. C1, C2 value. Now how to calculate C1 value and C2 value. Okay. We know that A minus B whole square can be written as A plus B whole square minus 4AB. 4AB. A minus B whole square can be written as A minus B whole square can be written as A plus B whole square minus 4AB. Okay. Simplify this equation, we will get same answer. A minus B whole square is nothing but A square plus B square minus 2AB. Right? That is equal to A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB minus 4AB. 2AB minus 4AB is A square plus B square minus 2AB. A square plus B square minus 2AB is what? A minus B whole square. By using this formula, we can write C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to C1 plus C2 whole square minus 4C1 C2. Here C1 plus C2 value is 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 and 4C1 C2 value is 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Substitute that values. C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to C1 minus C2 value. C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to C1 minus C2 value. C1 plus C2 value is 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 whole square minus of 4 into 4.5. C1 C2 value 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Therefore, C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to, simplify this equation, we will get C1 minus C2 is equal to 2.25 into 10 to the power of minus 12. 2.25 into 10 to the power of minus 12. C1 C2 is equal to, C1 minus C2 is equal to square root of 2.25 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Square root of 10 to the power of minus 12 value is 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 value. 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 value. C1 minus C2. Now we know that C1 C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. C1 minus C2 is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Okay. Simplify that equation or subtract equation of this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. 1 minus 2 C1 plus C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. C1 minus C2 is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Therefore, C2 cancel. 2C1 is equal to 1.5 1.5 plus 4.5, that is 6. C1 is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 farad. C1 value. Substitute the C1 value to this equation, we will get the answer. C1 is equal to 3, C1 plus C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6. C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 minus C1. C2 is equal to C1 value 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 6. Therefore, C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 6. That is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 farad. C1 value is 3 and C1 value is 3. C2 value is 1.5. Yes, right. This is very, very important problems for annual examination. Okay. Please work out for 2 times or 3 times or 4 times. Okay. Next problem. This is also very important problem. Okay. Right. Two capacitors of capacitance. Two capacitors of capacitance 600 pf and 900 pf are connected in series across 200 volt supply. Calculate first one, effective capacitance. Second one, potential difference across each capacitor. Third one, total charge stored in the system. Total charge stored in the system. This is very, very important problem. Okay. Two capacitors of capacitance 600 pf and 900 pf are connected in series across 200 volt supply. Calculate effective capacitance and also potential difference across each capacitor. Total charge in the system. Here two capacitors are connected in series. In series combination, potential difference divides. But the charge remains same. C1 and C2. V1, V2. Okay. Effective capacitance CS is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. CS is equal to C1 value is 600 into 900 into P of 10 to the power of minus 12 into 10 to the power of minus 12, that is 10 to the power of 24, divided by C1 plus C2 is 600 plus 900 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Okay. CS value is equal to, after simplify this value, we will get the CS is equal to 360 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad. 360 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad. Now how to calculate potential? V1 is equal to in series combination charge on each capacitor is same. Charge on each capacitor is same. V1 is equal to Q divided by CS. V2 is equal to Q divided by Q1 divided by CS, Q2 divided by CS. Q1 divided by CS and Q2 divided by CS. Okay, but Q is equal to, how to calculate Q? Already total potential across the combination is given. Therefore, Q is equal to, we know that C into B, CS into B. CS value is 360 into 10 to the power minus 12 into B value is 200. Potential difference across the combination is given. Therefore, Q is equal to, Q value is 72,000 into 10 to the power of minus 12 into 10 to the power of minus 12 coulomb. Q value. Now calculate V1 and V2. V1 is equal to 72,000 into 10 to the power of minus 12 divided by CS value is 360 into 10 to the power of minus 12. V1 value. Two zero cancel. V1 is equal to Q divided by Q value is not Q. V1 is equal to not C1, CS, C1. This is V1 is equal to Q1 divided by C1, Q2 divided by C2. Here Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q. Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q. Okay. V1 is equal to Q1 divided by C1. Q1 value is 72,000 into 10 to the power of minus 12. And C1 value, C1 is 600 into 10 to the power of minus 12. 10 to the power of minus 12 cancel, 20 cancel. 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 6s are, sorry, 2 3s are 2 6s are 1 0. Okay. 360 divided by 3. V1 is equal to 360 divided by 3. 2 3 1s are 3 120s are. Therefore 120 watt. V1 is equal to 120 watt. V1 is equal to 120 watt. Similarly, V2 is equal to Q2 divided by C2. Q2 value is same, 72,000 into 10 to the power of minus 12 divided by C2 value 900 pm, 900 into 10 to the power of minus 12. 10 to the power of minus 12 cancel. 20 cancel. 3 3s are 3 3s are 20 cancel. 3 3s are 3 2s are 3 4s are 240. Therefore 240 divided by 3. V2 is equal to 240 divided by 3. 240 divided by 3. Therefore V2 is equal to 80. V2 is equal to 80 volts. Therefore here V1 is equal to 120 volts. V2 is equal to 80 volts. V2 is equal to 80. And charge on the capacitor is 7,200 into 10 to the power of minus 12 coulomb. Okay. This is very important problem. Okay. Work out in the home. Note down the homework question. Only 2. Homework question is, when two capacitors are connected in series and connected across 6 kV line, the energy stored in the system is energy stored in the system is 8 joule. 6 joule. Energy stored in the system is 6 joule. Full stop. The same capacitor is connected in parallel. The same capacitor is connected in parallel across the same line. Across the same line, the energy stored is 30 joule. Energy stored is 30 joule. Find the individual capacitances. Find the individual capacitances. Next question. Two capacitors are capacitors of capacitance. Two capacitors of capacitance 100 pf and 400 pf. 100 pf and 400 pf are connected in series across 100 volt supply. 100 volt supply. Full stop. Calculate first one. The effective capacitance of the combination. Effective capacitance of the combination. Second one, potential difference across each capacitor. Potential difference across each capacitor. Third one, total charge stored in the system. Total charge stored in the system is here for this problem 72,000 into 10 to the power of minus 1. Calculate total charge stored in the system. Okay students, in the next class we discuss remaining problems. Okay, thank you.